beautiful, like nature. The plants have sprang to life. Their leaves have come out, their flowers have blossomed. They're full of life, coming out of a period where they were barren of their leaves. It was like life stopped during the cold season. Really, if you think about nature itself, the trees and stuff, they lose their leaves. The winter comes, it gets cold, it gets dark. Hello, hello, Frank, honey. Yeah. Hello, Jackie. They went through the winter months, and then came the spring, then came the sunshine, then new life. You got to start anew. You got their flowers, they got their leaves. Why not make your life as beautiful as nature itself? If nature bounces back, why can't you bounce back? Let's face it, the plants, the trees, the grass, everything more or less dies if you're in a region that has the four seasons. They die. Do you think nature would be beautiful? Would nature be beautiful if when the winter came, the winter never left? The winter never left. You would not see the green. You would not see the beauty. There would be no rebirthing. There would be no new life. There would be no spring. There would be no spring forward, no nothing if winter stayed all along. But it's not like that. Winter comes. We have what? Spring, summer, fall, and winter. It's not just one season, it's all the seasons. Nature is able to withstand all the seasons of life. This is your prime example right here. This is how it's supposed to work. It's how it's supposed to work. If you're to learn from nature, look at it. They don't get stuck in one season. They don't. You should not get stuck in one season either. Make your life as beautiful as nature itself. Nature keeps going. It does. Good morning. It's really nice out. I think it might get around 60 today or so. But it's like absolutely beautiful. My daughter has transplanted some more plants. If you're thinking about starting a miniature garden or something, container gardening and stuff, you can get some plants from the store. You can. Sometimes you can get tomato plants. You can get around 3 or 4 tomato plants in a container and just separate them. Then you have you something to look forward to right there. Oh my goodness, you all, make your life as beautiful as nature itself. Nature did not, these trees, these bushes, the garden, the plants, no, they came out of the winter. They came out of the winter when there was nothing. There was no life. Everything ceased. It got cold. Nothing grew in the winter. But then came spring, and then everything starts growing. We got to grow just like nature does. I hope this makes sense. The 4 seasons. You know, in the military, when we was in Berlin, Germany, they had this store the military did. It was called the 4 Seasons. And it really was the 4 Seasons. It was a store. The military store, I'm thinking this is what it did. It had things for every season that you were in. The 4 Seasons was the name of it. If you were in the military, you probably remember the 4 Seasons. That was like, it was the Air Force, but I think it was also all the other branches, the 4 Seasons. It is. Everything Comes Alive. Awakened One. Now, that song, Everything Comes Alive. Look it up. Everything Comes Alive. Everything Comes Alive. Just type in the lyrics. Everything Comes Alive song. It's a contemporary Christian song, but it is such an upbeat song. Everything Comes Alive. I might listen to that song today. I haven't heard it in a very long time. My baby Rosie wants to come out. She loves all the green. She does. Hello, Scobie Baguette. Yes, everything comes alive, and it does. You want it to come alive on the inside. Aren't you tired of the season of winter? I feel like it's winter on the inside of me. I just can't get into the spring. Here's your example right there. Learn from nature. And let's face it, these plants, the trees, the grass, everything is out here. If the storms come, even during the winter, the ice comes, everything comes, but they're so resilient. And when the spring comes, boom, the life comes back into them. Just like that. It didn't last for months and months and months and months. Now, like in Alaska, well, it's really cold. You don't get much summer in Alaska. You don't get much daylight in Alaska, but I guarantee you, the people, if you live in Alaska, and that sunlight comes around, the days will get a little bit longer, and some of you appreciate it. You do, minus the insects and stuff like that. No, you all just make your life as beautiful. Well, you might say, well, my life isn't beautiful. There's nothing I can love it. Make the best out of the situation that you're in. Isn't that what the Apostle Paul said? I learned to be content in any situation. And you know what? If you have a way to better yourself, you're supposed to better yourself, no matter what it is. If you can make your situation better, make your situation better. Don't stay in the winter season all your whole entire life. You got a spring. You got spring coming. You got to have new life. New life. New life. It's like making New Year's resolutions. Everybody makes them. Not everybody. A lot of people make New Year resolutions, but sometimes they just fizzle out. They fizzle out. The ether winds. You're cold now sitting under your carport in Knoxville, Tennessee. Kaleidoscope eyes. Well, I wonder what it is here. Well, it's around 50 degrees, but the sun is out. And even though it's cold, let's see the change of that sky. Sometimes I wonder if that blue that's in the sky is a real blue. I really do. I'm just being quite honest with you. Over the years, you've taken all the 4 seasons of this journey. Spring is coming for us all. I like it, Dennis, honey. I do like it. Oh, Rosie, honey, you want to come up here? You're not seeing no little voles to catch or nothing? You want to. There's nothing there, Rosie, honey. You're just going to have to be bored. That's okay. You do it, Rosie. Yeah. It's cool in Southwest Virginia. It is going to be cool here. We brought in more wood. That's okay. Look, if I wanted to, I could take these leaves. They're tender. When they're tender, you can eat them. You can eat the grape leaves when they're tender too. I remember giving my mom, I fixed a grape leaf wrap. I think it had some tuna or something in it. She goes, I don't like it. You got to have a taste for it. Look at this right here. This beautiful flower. I don't know what it's called, but it's getting ready. See, it's ready. It is ready. The bud is there, and it's not going to be long before it just opens up and poof. You think that this flower would like to stay cocooned like that? No, it doesn't. It doesn't want to stay like this forever. It wants to bloom. And it's going to bloom. It's like the blueberries right here. They're going to get their blooms, and then they're going to get blueberries. It's something, it's like a metamorphosis. It's just like the great circle of life. It is. It's natural. It is. It's something that happens. No, y'all, don't put your life on hold. Make your life beautiful. Learn from nature. It's 4 seasons. All of it. Yeah. Don't stay stuck in one season. If you stay stuck in one season, it's your... A few weeks, I wasn't any of this hardly at all. And then boom, everything sprang to life. The rain came, and then boom, it happened. It happened just like that. These have really grown too. There's going to be, let's see, Sweet Super 100. You can't really separate. If you buy cherry tomatoes in the store and you go to separate them, you find out that their root system is so interconnected like this. If you separate them, they're not going to do too well. And besides, if you just like to eat a bunch of cherry tomatoes, you just put them in one thing and just pick off of them. Yeah, they're growing really good. These will get good like that too. Expand your life. Expand it. Do new things. Try new things. Things yourself. It's your spirit. You don't want your spirit to not live. You don't. You're going to live from your spirit right here. Make it a good life. Make it a good life. Don't stay stuck in the winter season. You got these 4 seasons of life. Learn from nature itself. I'm done with this video right here. My words are done. They're done. So, with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I think it's still morning. And do something for yourself today that makes you feel better. Don't do something that's going to make you feel worse. Do something that's going to make a positive difference in your day. That way your day gets off to a really good start and it just keeps going and going and going and going. Feed that light on the inside of you. That's right. Do it. Do something for yourself on the inside. Make your life more beautiful. Start working toward it. It's time for rebirth. It is. It's a time for rebirth. You can stay stuck in the winter season when spring is here, when new life is born, and then just stay stuck, or you can just enter into spring just like nature. You can do it. Enter into spring just like nature and grow with nature. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. You all, love you.